Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. Who's going to win this fight? Well, first of all, who's going to win this fight? Let's take a look at their latest performances in which Jailton Almeida fought Alexander Romanov, in which Jailton Almeida got Alexander Romanov in a rear naked choke and made him tap in round 1.
Oh, yeah, deep. That's deep. That's real deep. Real deep. That's it. That's it.
And after this, Jailton Almeida went on to fight Sergey Spivak, in which Jailton Almeida started off very fast, put a lot of punishment on Sergey Spivak, and the wrestling enough and stopped the fight in round 1. Now let's take a look at Alexander Volkov's latest performances, in which he fought Sergey Pavlovich, in which Alexander Volkov started off great, took control of the whole entire fight, completely outlanded Sergey Pavlovich, and Alexander Volkov won by decision.
Alexander Drago!
And after this, Alexander Volkov went on to fight Suragan for a second time, in which it was a very close fight. Both started off very fast, both went back and forth, both landed some great shots and kicks, but Suragan won by decision.
Sarah Bogomedov!
Now, this fight is going to be crazy, and this is my second favorite fight on the card, so let's talk about it. Well, the winner of this fight is obviously going to be next for the winner of Tom Aspinall versus Suragan. And honestly, you could argue that this is going to be a very competitive fight, or at least that's what it looks like, because Alexander Volkov has been improving, and he showed it in his last fight against Suragan, because not only was his striking really well, but he also got the better of Suragan when the fight went to the ground. And if you look at Jailton Almeida, well, he's also been performing really well, and we know when he fights, he dominates his opponents. But now let's talk about how this fight can play out. While Dar brought up how good Alexander Volkov has been performing, I do think stylistically he's in big trouble in this fight, and I'll obviously say that because of the type of fighter that Jailton Almeida is. Yes, he's very quick and he has a striking, but where we see him dominate and take over is when he shoots for a takedown and he uses his grappling to dominate his opponents, because from then on he can dominate his opponents with either some good ground and pound or by looking for a submission. And unless Alexander Volkov has a takedown defense or grappling to compete, he's most likely going to get ragdolled. So I believe in this fight, both will do a really good job on the feet, and with Jailton Almeida being a lot quicker, I do think he can just win by just striking with Alexander Volkov, but it won't be easy because Volkov is really good at controlling the distance and picking his shots. But in the end, I do got Jailton Almeida winning this fight. I understand that this could end up being a good back and forth striking match, but Jailton Almeida is smart. He knows if he uses his wrestling and grappling, he can easily have the fight go in his favor, and I believe that's what's going to happen. And I do think he can submit Alexander Volkov.